Okay guys, Easter egg as follows. What you need to do, I'm going to do it as quick as I can. You need to kill your first boss. You need to split him into two parts. Once you've split him into two parts, you need to pick up the key card. Once you've picked up the key card, you need to go to the weapons lab and you need to put it into the computer. It will then spit out a die remote for you. Once you've picked up the die remote, then you want to take that remote over to Nashdown Taunton in the first area, but you will hear beeping so you know where to go and you go and activate the machine. But don't activate the machine until you bring a train of zombies, because you need to bring a train of zombies. The zombies need to get sucked off by the machine as follows. So, once you've sucked off as many souls as you can eject the door by clicking the switch again, and this then allows access to the die machine wonder weapon. Okay, so once you've got the die machine, you need to go back into the ether via the Pack-a-Punch room, I believe. Once you've gone through there, you can then collect the free parts for the ether scope. Okay, once you've picked all free parts for the ether scope up, you need to go down to the workbench underneath the Pack-a-Punch and you need to build the ether scope. Once you've built the ether scope, you then need to make your way over to Speedcaller and access the portal in Speedcaller. Once you've accessed the portal in Speedcaller, you then need to go just to the room above it, where there's a computer. You need to pick up the diary. Once you've picked up the diary, I'd follow this exact route. A few people seem to do this part over a couple of rounds, but if you give him the diary here, and then immediately, well, I think I stood and waited for a second, but then you immediately progress, go back up on yourself, go out the room, don't go for the stairs, go left, and it's in this corner. Grab your second one. You want to access him, then you want to give him the diary, and then you want to make yourself straight back to where you've just come from, so back through, into Speedcaller, avoid the big guy, go down, and you want to make yourself underneath the particle accelerator. There's the third and final for this piece. So once you've grabbed that, just sit and listen to him, and it will kick you out of the Dark Ether back into the normal world. So once we've been kicked into the normal world, we now need to go back into the room above Speedcaller where the diary was, and we need to access the computer by putting in the password, but you just click it. Simple as that. Once you've inputted the password, it activates the machine. The machine's going to play an integral part now, so going forward, we now need to upgrade the Wonder Weapon. And to start with the upgrades on the Wonder Weapon, I generally do this one first, and it's collecting the crystals. The first crystal is outside the tunnel in the crash site, the second crystal is on the roof of Nashdown Taunton, and the third and final crystal is in the pond. It doesn't matter which order you get them in, but you do have to do them one at a time. So once you grab one crystal, you make your way down into the Pack-a-Punch area, and you're going to eject them into this box. Once you've ejected the crystals into the box, you do get the electrocution mod for this part, so that is one of 4 mods done, I believe, for the gun. So then what we want to do is we run back to Speedcaller and we eject the first mod into the machine. The arm will raise so you know you've done it right. Once you've ejected the mod, it's time to do the second mod. So if you make your way over to Nashdown Taunton and you want to shoot this box on top of the building, it will drop a beaker. Pick up this beaker and then you want to try and get one of the boss zombies to fire his shitty green liquid over at this tree. Unfortunately the first one missed, but the second one doesn't. So you will see any second now, so it goes from like a dark colour to there, it goes purple. So the bit on the tree goes purple, allowing you to put your flask on the bottom. And you want to wait about 1 to 2 minutes for that to fill up. And once it's filled up, grab the flask, you can make your way down to Speedcaller and you can put it on top of this box, which will melt the chains, thus giving you your second mod. Once you've got your second mod, guys, just make your way over the machine again, look for your corresponding colour, and fire away. You'll know you've got the right one because it will lift up into the air again. Okay, so once we've done that, we need to do the next mod, and the next mod we're going to start with a container. So go back to Nashdown Taunton and suck this container with your life's content till you can pick it up. Once you've picked it up, you want to make your way to the weapons lab, drop down where Deadshot Daiquiri is, and you want to attach it. Now we need to kill a dog here. Basically suck the gas off the dog into the container and use it as a viable source. So we kill the dog. I did run off here because we had about 500 dogs. We come back, we grab the container, and then you want to make your way over to the crash site and put it on top of this. Shoot it, thus giving you the next mod. Make your way down again, guys, to the machine, find your corresponding colour, and fire away. Once we've done that, guys, we have one final mod to do for the gun. We need to go and get the fuse from under the plane in the crash site. Once we've got the fuse, we need to take it to where Deadshot Daiquiri is, and we need to access the laser cutter. Put the fuse on the laser cutter, it will cut open the box. You will be transported back to the normal world. You make your way to the pond, you can open this box on the back of the truck, thus getting your final one to shoot at the machine. Once you've got your final mod, guys, you go through the teleporter in the Speedcaller room and you're going to jump back up to the top and access your final anomaly in that area. Follow the small cutscene through. After this, there will be a wrench on the floor that you need to pick up. So it's going to kick us out. We pick up the wrench and then you take that wrench to the starting room. There's a massive tank. You're going to go and rap on this tank 3 times. Ding, ding, oh shit, ding. Once he's rapped 3 times, a zombie will come out the top. You want to shoot that zombie and kill him. Thus, now giving us the opportunity to fire the tank. So what we want to do now is we want to place a grenade anywhere. People say Semtex, some people say C4, but I just wrap a grenade at the bottom and it seems to work. Once you've threw the grenade at the tank, guys, it's going to fire like so. Boom. It's going to hit a tree, which is going to knock something out of the tree. So what we need to do now is we need to run around the map, and you're going to pick up this ball. Once you pick up this ball, you're going to get a lot of shit spawning on you. You need to make your way back to Speed Cola. I'd recommend having stamina up at this point because it does help you walk that little bit extra faster. Get back to Speed Cola, and you want to pop your ball in this machine. Once you popped your ball in the machine, guys, we're going to need one of the boss guys. We want to bring him down to Speed Cola, and we want to try and split him right under the machine. You don't have to split him under the machine. You can bring the two halves over here. But splitting them under the machine worked really well, as you're about to see, because the first one went straight in. All he had to do was drop down, a little bit of maneuver, and the second one went straight in. Yeah, I'd recommend doing it this way. The first time I tried it, it was absolutely horrid. I couldn't get him in. I had zombies everywhere. So I'm quite pleased with this one. It worked out pretty well. So once he's in the machine, guys, you need to go back to the computer just above you. You need to access the computer. It took about 3 to 4 minutes, maybe, before I could access it originally. At this point, I did lock Dan out because he wasn't with me. Whoops, don't be like Dan, don't get locked out. But anyway, you watch this small cutscene, guys. After this small cutscene, we're pretty much ready to fight the boss. So you want to get your perks, you want to get ready, you want to, be in a fighting position. So after all the cutscene, after everything, you go to Nashdan Toten, the original area. You're going to hit the teleporter. That's going to teleport you, and you're going to go into the Omega Outpost, which is the back room. Access the final anomaly. Once you've accessed the final anomaly, you've gone through it. It'll pick you back to the normal area with Orlov's family photo there. Pick up the photo if you're ready to fight the boss. Don't pick it up if you're not ready to fight the boss, because it will transport you straight to the boss, as you can see right now. So once we're here, guys, the objective is simple. Orlov's going to talk to you about destroying the particle accelerator, and we're going to protect him. There's going to be 3 rounds where he's going to move around to 3 different spots. You've basically just got to protect him through that. I would recommend the electrical mod for the Wonder Weapon because it is absolutely fantastic, as you're probably about to see, because I think I added a few clips in there of it. So basically, protect him, protect him, protect him. It's going to go on for about, I don't know, 7 to 10 minutes. Once you've protected him, the doors are going to open, and once the doors are open, you're going to get the fuck out of there. Basically, just follow this route I'm about to do. It seems like it's the safest route. You come out into Speed Cola, you can miss everything. You want to go right up here. I did go left originally here. This was the first time we'd done this point, so I was sort of just working out the route as it was. But, you want to get to the top of the stairs, you want to turn right, and you just want to look for the gaps. We want to go out of here, and you want to go right again, but again I go left just looking for the gaps, and then when I realise I'm going the wrong way, you turn, you just, a few dilly-dallies, get yourself in there, and you're pretty much done the Easter egg, guys. The chopper's going to come in and pick you up here. It's not as bad as a normal exfil. It drops down, you can get straight on it, you don't need to clear the area. Thank you very much for watching. I really hope you enjoy, because this is my first ever tutorial on an Easter egg on Call of Duty, although I've been playing the game for a long time. Thank you very much, guys. Take care, stay sexy. Chicken out.